Despite increasing tension provoked by the situation in Hong Kong and Xinjiang, the United States and China have particularly agreed on the cancellation of some tariffs as part of the Phase 1 deal. Though the EUR/USD pair has lost momentum recently, it remains at highest levels and now it's reacting to the trade market news. The nearest target of the pair is located around 1.1090 and then on the 1.1159 level. However, rally can be limited by the increasing tension between Washington and Beijing. During the interview with the Bloomberg, sources familiar with the negotiations between the United States and China convinced that the trade deal arrangement will not be prevented by new US human rights legislation. It's most likely that the deal will be reached before the 15th of December, a day when the new tariffs will be imposed. Of course, this news has slightly calmed down the markets. Moreover, traders look into account encouraging data on the European economy. Final market estimates turned out to be much better than the flash data on services PMI in Germany and other Eurozone countries. At the same time, composite PMI remained unchanged at 50.6 points in November. Economists had forecast a decline to 50.3 points. The final data on the UK services PMI also turned out to be better. The preliminary estimate was at 48.6 points. However, the final data showed the reading of 49.3 points. Though the indicator remained below the 50-point mark that separates growth from contraction, the latest data improved the market sentiment. The British pound gained back its appeal and the GBPUSD pair left the side channel. Most likely, the pair's rally was caused by yesterday's breakout of resistance located near the upper border of the 6-week bearish channel at 1.30. The British pound rose by 0.5% to 1.3059 against the US dollar. Now markets are waiting for the pound's rally with a midterm target at 1.3378. The British pound was also boosted by the latest survey results. They showed that the Conservative Party of Prime Minister Boris Johnson is likely to win the upcoming elections. Markets are waiting for the services PMI data that will be revealed during the American session. The US will also publish a report on the ADP non-farm employment change. The Bank of Canada will announce its decision on the key interest rate, and the US Department of Energy will report on the crude oil inventories. And we continue to keep close tabs on market developments. Stay tuned with us.